Hello and welcome back to EGMG's YouTube channel. We are so glad that you could join us for our third episode in our newest mini-series, where we provide you with solutions to some of the everyday problems you might be experiencing in your manufacturing plant. Now, last video, we discussed leaky pumps and the threats that they pose. So you don't want to end up stranded without having a spare seal kit on hand. So contact us today if you are in need of any of those. Now, this month, we want you to be prepared for wear and tear that's going to occur to your valve parts or your pump parts anytime that the valve parts or the pump parts get broken. Pieces can be lost. So that's what we want to discuss today. So let's just jump right into it and let's look at excessive wear and deterioration on some of these valve and pump parts. So we can see here a valve stem in the picture and a gasket, and this is what happens over time to these parts. They will be needing to be replaced. We can see there's a chip hanging off. Sometimes they get sheared or corroded. There's some bending or warping, which is not going to allow for a very good seal. So these parts can get damaged. Now, what happens to these damaged parts then? Where do they go? Well, they're going to go somewhere in your line, and that's why we want to introduce to you the DSO DE pump and valve parts for detectable elastomers. So a common problem with moving pump parts is excessive wear and tear. When the rubber breaks off from a valve stem or a rotor or even a gasket, it's going to migrate through your system or through your lines, and it could end up hidden in your final product. And you don't want that. Locating these lost rubber parts can be expensive, time-consuming, and sometimes inconclusive. You don't necessarily find them. Not locating the rubber parts can even be more costlier. So DSO has come up with a simple solution by manufacturing standard pump parts with the new DSO DE or detectable elastomers. These lost rubber materials can now be quickly located efficiently with an inline metal detectable strainer, which we've gone over a few times here on our channel, but you can see it on the picture below. So when these products end up in your line, they're not going to contaminate it. They're going to be picked up easily by an inline metal detectable strainer, like a Sesco mag trap. So that's going to help avoid costly downtime, product waste, recall, and ensure the highest product integrity. And that's the most important thing that you. So DSO is a trusted supplier for DE products or detectable elastomer products. These are available in valve stems. You can get high quality 316 like stainless steel core with a detectable rubber bond to the metal. Then there are also rubber rotors that you can get, new and refurbished, cast steel cores, or even steel aluminum if you desire, as well as gaskets and O-rings are available in the DE type, so that is the detectable elastomer. So they're going to work with your tri-clamps and all of those applications. And then lastly, I do want to mention the check ball are also available in the DSO DE. So these rubber-coated check ball valves are manufactured using stainless steel inserts, but then the stainless steel core is ensured that the ball's rigidity and the strength are going to be protected with the detectable elastomer, which is going to provide no chips. If there would be a chip, it would be then caught by the metal detectable strainer. And something else that is really impressive, just like all of DSO replacement parts, the DSO valve stems, rotors, gaskets, and O-rings are all designed to match OEM specs. So these are going to be OEM products with the added bonus of that metal detectable elastomer. But all of DSO's valve stems rotors are machined and molded in the United States. So you are supporting United States manufacturing, which is always great. So if you don't want to risk the integrity of your product or chips or broken pieces traveling through your lines, you might want to make the switch today to DSO Detectable Elastomers. You could call us. Our website is here. Our phone number is here, or reach out to us by email. We'd be happy to talk to you and walk you through this process. Thank you very much for your time. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.